sent my oldest off to Clark, Atlanta, because she graduated from OUSD. And a lot of folks are like, why are you running? Why the hell would you want this job? Right? It don't pay shit. Let's just keep it real. Dad said, you enjoying that $750? Okay? So I'm going to tell you two things that people don't know. Number one, I have a 90-year-old grandmother. She was born in 1931. You understand? She's still alive.
All right.
True and true Democrat. I grew up watching the polls downstairs in the garage. But my grandma didn't get an education. She grew up in Louisiana. She got to go to school till she was in 3rd grade, and then she had to hit the fields. And then she had to become a maid. And she had the audacity to believe that she could have a life different than that, and she put all her kids and her husband, who had just secured a living wage job in the hospital, made him quit and drive here to San Francisco, right? She's 90, and when I asked her for permission to run for school board, she said, well, what you asking for? You know what you got to do.
Okay.
All right? So every Sunday, guess who called me? That's why we're leaving here on time, y'all. To ask me how my campaign is going. My 90-year-old grandmother, right? Because she fundamentally is the reason I fight for this. She fought for us to get into these schools. Right? The second reason I'm running is because I fought school closures at Manzanita Seed, when they tried to close Manzanita Seed, when they tried to close Manzanita Community, when they came 2 years in a row, right? So I know what it feels like to get that call from your principal as a school site council chair, and you're like, oh shit, drop everything, run to the school and figure out what do you do, right? Most folks don't know that about me. Not only have I done and lived that, but I've tried my hardest and built many trainings, many campaigns in this district and across the Bay to make sure that parents like Rochelle, parents and teachers like Holly, all of y'all have the skills that you need to know how to navigate and make change in this system.
That's right.
Right? I've been in this game since I was in middle school. I started at 12. And when I talk about how slow change happens, it took us 13 years of driving up to Sacramento to win local control funding formula. 13 years of trying to convince legislators that equitable budgeting was even a thing. In fact, it wasn't even called local control funding formula. If you've been in the game long enough, how many of you remember when it was called weighted student formula? Right? So the game is that. It is a game.
That's right.
Right? And at every level, we've got to be not only strategic, but we've got to be 5 steps ahead. We know that they're closing our schools because they want our land.
That's right.
Let's name what it is. This is nice land.
Modern day
right?
colonization.
Districts are one of the top 5 landowners in any urban city. Right? And it's not shocking that not only on Wednesday night's board meeting did we hear them say they had $110 million not allocated for. But guess what else they had on the agenda? 2 unauthorized, non-transparent real estate listings for district property that not even did our facilities committee get an opportunity to review. So what's up with that? So even when you play the game, here they come. And what did they do? They pulled them. So now we got to watch. We got to do the work as community to not only defend our land, because this is our land.
That's right.
Right? We fought for our access to this system.
That's right.
And I'd be damned if we give it up.
That's right.
We fought for every right that we got, and they still don't want to adhere to those rights.
That's right.
Right? Every damn ed code that's in the system is not because somebody wanted to give it to us. We fought for it.
Right.
That's right. We fought for it. So we have a right to defend it. We have a right to say, hell no, you're not about to take it.
Say that.
We have a right to not only advance and dream and vision, but we have a right to say, hell no, you can't take nothing else. Not one more damn thing. So when you ask why I'm running, that's why. And I agree. Listen, and this sister, no, because she was one of the first parents when I came. We was pregnant together.
Fighting against the Central Kitchen.
Central, that's right.
Marcus Foster.
At Marcus Foster. So this sister was like, look, I don't even know if you remember this. I'm going to tell something about Miss. She like, look, I don't know what you going to do, sis. You see, I got to do the whole. I don't know what you going to do, but I got West Oakland. So you don't need to come over here, because I got West Oakland. What you need to do is get East Oakland. Ain't nobody organizing in East Oakland. You remember when you told me that? She all pregnant, tired, bending over. So we done been in this fight for a long time. We done been in this fight a long time. And she can tell you just like I can tell you, we ain't gonna stop. Because we parents, and it don't matter if it's our kids, it don't matter if it's a kid we don't know. We see something happen, we're gonna be like, hold on, this mic, come over here. Because love is love. Community is community, and the most critical thing about organizing is unity. Unity. And we got more unity than they're counting on.
Yep.
We got more that we love about each other than we don't like about each other.
Yes.
Right? And that is what actually beats oppression. That is what creates the opportunity for the world that has no oppression.
Right.
That is what this is all about. So I'm proud to pass this mic to Brother Joel. Come on up. And we got Brother Max in the building.